Hello, you beautiful people. I'm Michael Botts. I'm a success coach, and I do talks about success to people that want to hear them. And the reason you show up here every morning is because you know there's something more. There's something more in here, and you want to give it to the world. Good morning, Michelle. You're the first one on. Bravo. Nancy, good morning. Happy you guys are here. Look, you were born genius. Good morning, Laura. You were born epic. You were born a world changer. You were born to impact the world a way that only you can impact the world. There will never be another you. As long as time goes, when you're done being here, there'll never be another you. Good morning, Leah. Good morning, Mindy. There was never a you before now. The way that you can impact the world, only you can do it. It is very special and unique that you are here now. And you were born with all this genius and this brilliance and this epic. And you're kind of strolling down the beach of I am enough. You're feeling confident. You're feeling bold. You're happy. You're powerful. And then you get caught in the riptide of life and you get sucked out into the ocean of am I enough? And you're trying to get back up onto the beach, but the riptide keeps sucking you out. I mean, Olympic swimmers can drown in the riptide. That's how powerful it is. And this riptide of life sucks you out into the ocean of am I enough? And doubt and fear and limiting beliefs start to fill your lungs. Michelle's already doing her gratefuls. I love that about her. She gets to it. She is an action taker. Michelle says, I'm grateful that I do not allow pride to dictate my growth. I am proud that I continue self-growth, and I am enough. That's beautiful, Michelle. Congratulations on not letting pride, which is out of am I enough, out in the ocean of am I enough, stop you from growing. I love that. So you're out here in the ocean of am I enough, and your lungs are filled. Margarita and Stacy, good morning, good morning. Margarita, I just met Margarita a couple of weeks ago, and she's on here this morning for the first time. Make her feel welcome. Congratulations for making it, Margarita. I'm excited for you. So you're in the ocean of am I enough, and you're drowning in doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs. And the whole purpose of this show is to grab you and drag you back up onto the beach of I am enough. Good morning, Jerry Botts, and you're welcome. And I start to resuscitate you through this show, through coaching, through helping you get your brain open back to I am enough. And you start to spew out doubt and fear and limiting beliefs, and those first breaths are of life and boldness and confidence and certainty. And you get up with this new oxygen inside of you, your muscles full of energy and power, and you start to sprint down the path of success. Stacy's already on her grateful. She says, I'm grateful for a good mind to get creative and make money, and I am enough. Yes, you do. Stacy is the master at doing what she loves and getting paid to do it. I love that about her. Good morning, Jennifer. Jennifer, is this your first time? Put a 1 in there if this is your first time. Margarita, put a 1 in there so we know this is your first time. So what do we know about the path of success that you're running down now that you've been resuscitated? It is paved with gratitude. It is paved, the whole footing of it is gratitude. So we start this show with gratitude every day. Michelle's already done it. Stacy's already done it. Jennifer, it's your second time. All right. And it is Margarita's first time. So this is how it works. Right now, say it out your mouth and type it because we want to see it, is you say a grateful. Say, I am grateful for, I'll do one. I am grateful that I get to see my son today. He's coming from Pittsburgh. I'm going to put some new tires on his car. We're going to get him some new brakes. And it's going to be fantastic. And I am enough. There, Leah's doing hers. I'm grateful for everything you taught me. I've used it all Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And today, I refuse to be on the toilet anymore. I am enough. Leah had me on as a guest on her show on Tuesday night. And it was really fantastic. We just really clicked, and it was a real good flow. If you haven't seen that, Leah, if you could put a link in here for people to come and see that, that would be awesome, because I'd love for everyone to see that. It was like a mega dose of me, because it was like 45 minutes, but it was really, really powerful. I loved it. If you haven't seen it, you need to come and see it. I am proud of the fact that I'll have all 4 of my kids in my house today. I'll get to love on them. Every kid I see, I put my head to their chest and I listen to their heartbeat, because their heart is beating, and that is fantastic. So as you put in your gratefuls, we're going to do some breaths right now. Let's start by putting our hands on our chest, and I just want you to say, my heart is beating. Just become aware of that. It's a miracle your heart is beating. I mean, you could get so excited about that all by itself. It's just so much. All right, let's take this first breath. Ready? Breathe in. Just let it out. Good morning, Mark Calvin. Glad to see you here. My heart is beating. All right, let's take another breath. Ready? Breathe in. And just let all the doubt out. Laura says, I'm grateful for strangers who are not afraid to help others when the situation dictates. I'm proud of the survivor instinct, and I am enough. You'll have to tell us more about the survivor instinct. And I would love to hear the story of the stranger that either you helped or you were the stranger. Let's hear more about that, Laura. Thank you for that. You're right on target for what we're going to talk about today. I love that. You are on point. Our spirits are connecting. 2 more breaths. Breathe in goodness. Exhale the limiting beliefs. I want you to really get right now. Think about your limiting belief. Now, I want you to exhale it when we start to exhale. Ready? Breathe in. You have it? Now just release it. Woo! Man, that feels good. All right, we're going to take one more. Good morning, Jason. Jason, if this is your first time, put a 1 in there in the comments. This time I want you to feel the cool air hit the back of your throat and go down into the infinity of you. Now, your lungs have a capacity. They're not infinity. But the spirit in you, the soul in you has infinity, and I want you to be aware of that. Last breath. Ready? Breathe in. Just be conscious of that infinity. Exhale. Karen's on here. Karen's been on a world traveling trip. She's been to Dubai and to Africa. Oh, Laura Carroll says, I saw an accident yesterday with people helping. Mindy says, I'm grateful for the sun, getting my vitamin D in. I'm proud of my tan this early in the year. All right. I like that, and I am enough. I love being tan. I love the sun. I worship the sun. All right. Today's subject is a daily practice to create abundance in your life. That's what I wrote, right? A daily practice that opens abundance in your life. If you will do this every day, and look, we're starting a brand new month. You can attack June with this practice and do it every day. And don't give me, I don't have time, I don't have money, I don't want any of that. You do not have permission to use those, because that is all out of am I enough. I have dragged you out of the ocean of am I enough. You're on the beach of I am enough right now, okay? The practice is to bless 2 people every day. Billy's on here. Billy says, I'm grateful for a healthy body and proud that I'm working to make it happen, to make it happier, to make it healthier. Good, Billy. I'm proud of you too. Bless 2 people a day. Now, this blessing could just be a simple text. Hey, man, I appreciate what you did for me yesterday. It could be a text of, thank you for what you did for me last year. You could be checking out, and you could tell someone, I love your blouse today. It is fantastic. You could be going down the street and see a road worker like Jose. He's got workers out on the road and they're in the heat. You could have cool waters in your car and just give a cool water to somebody that's in the heat. But if you will start to open this up and start to get conscious and make it a must to bless 2 people a day, it will create an abundance in your life that you haven't had in a long time. Because what happens when you bless someone else, you're giving of yourself, you're giving. And that creates a vacuum, an emptiness. And the universe sprints in, the universe floods that emptiness with more. So if you see someone that's begging or panhandling, you could give them some money. Now here's the resistance. Yeah, but Michael, what if they go buy drugs or they get drug, alcohol or whatever? Look, that's not my job. Yes, I would say animals count. I would say that add animals. Bless 2 humans and an animal. I love it. Look, it's not my job to know what they do with what I bless them with. That is not my job. My job is to bless 2 people. What they do with it, that's between them and the universe. That's not my job. I don't need to worry about that. But if I have the opportunity to bless someone, I'm going to do it. Now here's the criteria of the 2 people. One of the people can be in your village. This is someone that can get you back, someone that can be aware of it, someone that can say thank you or reciprocate, okay? In your family, someone that you see, if you see someone at the store often, that would be included in your village, okay? You bless one person in your village, and then you make a point, even if you live out on the farm, you make a point to get somewhere and bless somebody that doesn't know you. Someone that can't reciprocate. Someone that would have to get your DNA off the money or get your DNA off the bottle of water you gave them to find you to get you back. And if you do this, if you'll do this every day, the universe is going to start flooding you with blessing, flooding you with abundance. And I see it happen in my life consistently. When I am starting to get aware and I start blessing 2 people a day, abundance just opens in my life. And it's scientific. I don't have scientific proof of it, except that it's happening to me and the people that I tell to practice it, it happens to them. But it is a physical thing that's happening. It is not just huku, muku, mocha magic. It is for real happening. The universe must fill that void. It must. Oh, I'm grateful for fresh, clean water to drink. So I want to encourage you, bless 2 people a day. Start today and just do it for a month and keep track of what's coming in. Now here's something that happens. We're getting blessings, but we're not aware of it. We're getting abundance, and we're not aware of it. And what we got to do is become aware. Stacy says, how to open abundance in your life. Bless 2 people a day. And there's a little more there. Giving of yourself opens a vacuum for the universe to fill. 1 person in your village, someone you don't know. Yes, she's just summing it up. I love that, Stacy. Thank you. But be aware of the abundance coming into you. You know, I at the health club where I go work out, I'm always giving them high fives. They were doing all this construction, and I went to the manager and I said, thank you for keeping it open while you were doing all this work. You could have closed and made us go somewhere else, but you kept it open. And there was like 4 people standing there that worked, and they all looked up and they're like, you're the first person to say that. Everyone's complained. You know what I found? In my account, I found $150 of credit. They had given me that credit because I was blessing them. Do you see what happened there? They gave me $150. I used it for a massage. That's and it was free. It was not, all I did was be good to someone and bless someone. It's amazing. At that health club, there'll be no towels. Everybody's out of towels. And all of a sudden, if I need towels, they give me towels. It's just amazing how blessing two people a day just opens the windows of abundance and it just floods your life. But you have to be aware of the blessing. You can skip by it because you're so caught up in lack and scarcity that you don't see the blessings that are rushing into you. You have to honor each blessing. Bless two people a day. I love you. I care about you. Have an amazing day. Hey, you guys, put in the 3 calls to action. You guys, you regulars, you commoners, you tribe, put in the 3 calls to action so everybody else knows them because they're first timers. I love you. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.